It's my great pleasure to welcome you to our virtual event for floristry here at Caffrey's beautiful Greenmount campus, which is located 2 miles from the historic town of Antrim and about 20 miles from Belfast. We have been providing horticulture education at Greenmount campus for almost 100 years. Our floristry courses were first offered over 20 years ago, and we are very proud of the many students who have graduated with a professional floristry qualification since then. Indeed, Caffrey offers the only nationally recognised full-time floristry course in Northern Ireland. Today's students are enrolled on our 2 floristry courses, and many of them will go on to work and manage successful flower shops or build their own floristry businesses. Greenmount is well known for its superb teaching facilities and our expert and dedicated staff that support our students. Added to this, we have plans for significant investment to enhance and extend our teaching and residential facilities for our students to enjoy in the years to come. The college is well respected for the quality of the courses it delivers, and we are proud of the strong links that we have with the horticulture and floristry industry, both locally and nationally. We have a well-established reputation for training those who wish to pursue a career in floristry. Indeed, many of those working in the industry today have passed through our gates and accredit their learning with us to their success. Former students fondly remember their time at the campus, the lifelong friends made, and the fun they had along the way. So welcome. We really do hope that you enjoy what's to follow.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Paul Mooney. I'm Head of Horticulture here at Greenmount campus, just outside the town of Antrim. It's my great pleasure and privilege to welcome you to our virtual open day 2001, autumn 2001 for floristry. We started floristry courses at the campus around 1999, so this would be about our 22nd year. And at the moment we've 2 very successful floristry programs running at the campus each year. With me today I've floristry tutor Anne-Marie Grant, and over the course of the next 20 minutes to half an hour we'll talk a little bit about the courses on offer, the facilities, the staff, and give you a feel and a glimpse at life on campus. So I'll maybe just begin by, as a means of introduction, of asking Anne-Marie how she found her way into floristry.
Hi Paul. Well, my background was horticulture. I studied here in 1985 and progressed on then to further higher qualification in Scotland. But my heart, I suppose, brought me back to Northern Ireland. I taught young offenders for a number of years in Belfast, horticultural skills, which was really nice to see how those young people developed and used horticulture as a means nearly of therapy. I also kept in touch with my colleagues at Greenmount and was offered the opportunity to do some work within horticulture and in the production side. So cut flowers was an interest of mine. They also at the time were looking to do some courses in floristry, and the floristry course then developed from that. And I've been involved in that from it first started, as you said, in 1999.
Okay, and hence the connection between horticulture and floristry.
Yes.
The love of plants,
yeah,
the growing of flowers sometimes as well, and some florists might grow their own flowers, etc., or potentially so.
And the knowledge gained through horticulture in nomenclature of flowers is really important as well.
The general botany and the understanding of the botany, Okay. Anne-Marie, then explain the difference between what you might call flower arranging and professional floristry.
Okay, Paul. Well, flower arranging is really, it's a hobby thing that people do. It's people that like flowers, like arranging flowers to have them in the home and enjoy that skill of putting something together for themselves. Floristry is a professional course, it's a professional qualification. You have lots of other things to think about than just pleasing yourself. So it would be things like the cost of the flowers, fitting it into what a customer requires, making something that's going to last as long as is possible. So there's lots and lots of other things to be taken into consideration, not just what you like to do.
Okay, and some very precise and sort of detailed
Yes.
skills involved in some
Yeah.
of the arrangements and things.
Yeah.
One can think of wedding bouquets and
That's right.
And yes,
Yeah, so
not that I'm an expert in that area.
we have to, within floristry, we see people at all heights of emotion. So from very, very sad times to very, very happy times. And we as professionals have to be able to move from one customer to the other very seamlessly. And we have to offer lots and lots of different skills and ideas to set us apart from other florists within the industry as well.
So customer service and
Yes.
empathy
Yeah.
and being there at the right time for people
Yeah.
and in the right state of mind.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on then and talk a little bit about the Level 2 program, which is
Okay.
our starting course in floristry. So tell me, Anne-Marie, a little bit about the Level 2.
Okay, our Level 2 course is open to school leavers, so coming straight from GCSE, or for people that are career changers as well. It's a really basic introduction to floristry, and it teaches you all the very basic things that you need to learn to do, from how to soak foam to being able to identify the flowers, to be able to identify the best use of those flowers. The course is a 1 year full time. 3 days you're in college with 1 day as work placement. The work placement is vitally important because it helps the students build up their speed and their commercial ability, which helps them then to progress further in the industry. To get onto our courses, you need 2 GCSEs at grade C in English and Maths, but we will take on lower qualifications with essential skills provided as part of the course. And you also need to have 1 day's work placement for the duration of the course.
Okay. Having seen some of the work of the florists, it's by no means basic. You may call them basic skills, but they are quite skilled.
Yeah.
And I suppose over the year they build up dexterity and speed.
They do, yeah.
And that ability to think about money as you do things. Time equals money,
Yeah.
and flowers equals money.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. At this stage then we're going to go and hear from Jessica Boyd. Jessica is a student who has moved from Level 2 on to the next program we'll be talking about, which is our Level 3 program. So let's hear from Jessica.
Hi, I'm Jessica Boyd. I'm a current Level 3 student here at Greenmount. I progressed from the Level 2 Floristry last year, and I would highly recommend the course to anybody that is interested in floristry. The facilities here at Greenmount are really exceptional. I couldn't recommend them highly enough. The tutors are passionate, they are knowledgeable, they really do help you all the way through Level 2 and Level 3. They gave me the confidence to apply for the World Skills UK competition, which I am now one of the 8 finalists in the UK to go in November. And it really is a pleasure to be representing Caffrey and Northern Ireland in this competition. With the Level 2 course, you cover a lot of practical theory. I loved both. You get a much deeper knowledge on flowers and plants, and also hands-on experience. And we all do, well, I learn better with my hands anyway. With work placement as well as part of the course, I am currently in Petal Lane in Ballymoney, and the business owner is a past student, and she's really mentored me, helped strengthen my skills and understanding what customer service is and what life is in a florist. I would highly recommend the course to anybody that is interested in doing a career in floristry, and I wish you all the best.
So that's Jessica's story, and clearly her passion for the subject is very obvious, and that passion has taken her on to be a competitor in World Skills, which is a huge achievement for somebody who has just completed a Level 2 course in floristry as a new start. So we wish Jessica every success in the competition going forward, and have every confidence that she will do exceedingly well. We'll move now to deal with the Level 3 floristry program. Okay, So same question, tell us a little bit about the Level 3 Floristry programme.
Okay, well, the Level 3 programme is a natural progression route from our Level 2. In Level 2, as I said, you learn the skills that allow you to work in a flower shop and make all the different designs that you would make or be required to make from your customers. Level 3 then progresses you on to maybe put a wee bit more of yourself into those designs, to maybe break a few of the boundaries that you have been set to make something just slightly different and slightly more creative. We study lots of different units within that. We also look at work experience and we look at preparing to get new jobs or preparing to move on further in your job that you're in at the minute. We look at building up additional skills, and we look at health and safety, which is very, very important as well. We also look at the creative side and where we get our inspiration from. We also develop more sort of bridal style work as well, which allows you to showcase the designs that you can do to your customer.
Okay, so we're increasing in complexity, we're introducing much more creativity and original thought and designs, and designing more for specific situations, real life situations.
Yes, that's
as it
right.
were. Mm-hmm. Okay, and it's really almost moving to where you're an owner of a shop, or
Yes,
you're running your own shop.
Our management positions within a shop.
Where the Level 2 is more the person who is doing the orders and the owner is showing the way.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay, very good. So, so that's the Level 3 programme. Now, we've talked an awful lot about floristry skills and so on, so we'll move now to hear from Sherry Suet, and Sherry is the other floristry tutor, and Sherry's going to take us on a little tour of the practical facilities that we have here within the wall garden at Greenmount.
Hi, I'm a member of the Floristry lecturing team here at Greenmount campus. I teach on both the Level 2 and Level 3 Floristry programme, and I'm also year manager for the Level 2 group. I was involved in my family floristry business from an early age, and later studied floristry and worked in the industry before joining Caffrey. The Floristry Studio is set within the beautiful surroundings of the wall garden at Greenmount campus. Originally, these buildings were on the site of the original potting sheds and were repurposed as part of the Millennium restoration of the wall garden. Today, the floristry facilities are set up to replicate a flower shop scenario. Entering the studio, we have the front of house, where we showcase floral pieces, have flower fridges and a sales counter. The students use this space throughout the year to create window displays, practice packaging their finished pieces, and even sell floral arrangements with Caffrey staff. 2 dedicated classrooms reflect the typical back of house where all the floristry skills are honed to produce beautiful designs. In the classrooms, students work at raised benches and have access to a full range of sundries and floristry tools to work on their designs. More recently, the college invested in a plant studio as a more versatile shop space. Floristry students not only learn about the cut flowers that make up most arrangements, but also about indoor plants, which are a vital aspect of many floristry businesses. We also take advantage of our links with the horticultural programme, sourcing flowers and foliages from the Horticulture Centre where possible. When working closely with the floristry industry, we are ensuring that our graduates meet the high standard the industry demands. A vital part of both floristry courses is a weekly work placement. It allows students to experience the reality of working in a commercial flower shop and apply what they have learnt directly to the needs of their clients. I hope you have enjoyed this virtual tour of our floristry facilities, and I look forward to you joining this exciting and creative course next September.
So welcome back again. Well, that's Sherry Suet, the other floristry tutor, telling us a little bit about the facilities, and finishing there with our newest plant studio, which has proved very, very useful in staging displays. But really the facilities are second to none, and I'll say a little bit more just at the very end about that. I want to touch upon a few aspects with Anne-Marie here. We haven't really talked about entry requirements for Level 2, Level 3. Do you want to just cover those now? I know the details on the website, but just give us a gist of
Yeah. So for level 2, you need to have 2 GCSEs at grade C, which are English and Maths. For level 3, you need 4 GCSEs at grade C to include English and Maths. If coming into the level 2 you don't have your English and Maths at grade C, we offer essential skills as part of the course.
Right, okay. And as I say, those details are clearly on the website. Now, fees for these programs, are there fees?
No, there are no fees for our programs.
No fees, so it's free of charge. Excellent. And students, they complete their course here. What are the opportunities for enrichment and doing other things while they're on the program?
Okay, so while on the programme we hope to offer some visits out to wholesalers, to businesses, to floristry businesses. We also offer opportunities to go out and visit venues and speak to the owners of the venues with regards to maybe what they like to know or like to find out from a florist, or what they can offer, opportunities they can offer a florist to decorate for different functions. We also like to have some sort of study tour, and with COVID, unfortunately, the last couple of years we haven't been able to. So we're now hoping this year that we're able to take our level 2s maybe across to England to see some of the big wholesalers, some of the shops over there, and possibly level 3 maybe over to Holland to see the opportunities that there are there and visit some of the shops. And we're going to try and link that in with going to see Cookenhof Gardens in the springtime, which is really, really interesting.
And you've had some very big successes in competitions here. And I know the students really get excited about some of these competitions.
Yeah, we're very proud to have lots of medal winners at the Chelsea Flower Show for the Young Florist of the Year and the Chelsea Florist of the Year. Unfortunately, that's changed slightly now. It's a bit more difficult to enter the competition, but we have, as we saw with Jessica, we have students applying and winning medals at World Skills heats, and we have Clara Agnew, who is at the minute training with Squad UK for a place to go to Shanghai in 2022.
Yeah. And again, she has come through the World Skills competitions, and she's now in what's called Squad UK, so she's one of the few people, I think there's 6 people in the UK training on this squad, and then 1 will be selected to go to China to represent the UK, so a fantastic achievement, fantastic. Then we're going to move on to hear from student Lucy Clifford, and Lucy, she did a level 2 in floristry, and then she took a couple of years out, during which time she set up her own business, and she's come back to do the level 3 with us, and she's studying at the moment. So let's hear from Lucy.
Hi, I'm Lucy, and I'm a graduate of the level 2 floristry course here at Caffrey. I came here in 2018 to develop my floristry skills and to gain some new ones, and in doing so I was able to open my own business, which I have been working on for the past 2 years, getting established and building my brand, which is Wildberry Boutique. And now I'm back for level 3, and I have brought an employee with me for the level 2 course also, which I'm very proud of. I loved my first time around at Caffrey. The learning environment is just fantastic. It's very practical based, so it's very hands-on, and you learn a lot by doing. For example, one of our classrooms is a shop, and the support and guidance that you get from the tutors and the staff here is second to none. I can't recommend it enough. The atmosphere is very positive, and being in a class with like-minded people who share your interests and have similar goals is just fantastic. So if you are a creative or artistic person and you're considering a career in floristry, all I can say is apply to Caffrey and just do it. You will not regret it.
So that's Lucy's story, and the journey continues, and it's really wonderful to see some of our graduates setting up their own businesses and running their own shops, and of course that's a real possibility for people who do the floristry program. So we've had one question just coming in, and it revolves around getting to the campus. Anne-Marie, we're located just outside the town of Antrim. How does one actually get here if you haven't got a car?
Well, if you haven't got a car, Paul, there's great access through the trains and buses directly into Antrim train station, and then there's a bus that comes out from Antrim train station via the college, both in the morning and the evening, a couple of times in the evening. So it's really useful link for students.
And of course that links to the airport as well.
And that links to the airport as well.
Yeah, okay, so the Antrim train and the airport to get here. Right, and there's another question about, can people live on the campus?
Yes, Paul, they can. We have under 18 and over 18 accommodation. Over 18s in bungalows, self-catering bungalows. Under 18s is in halls with a cater card. So you pay to stay in the halls, and then you can buy a cater card so that you don't have to do your own cooking.
And some of the florists would stay on campus?
And yes, we have a number of florists that travel and a number that stay on campus.
Yeah, okay, very good. So at that point, it's probably, we'll go and we'll watch a video from William Henry. William will explain a little bit about life outside the technical floristry, just living on campus. So let's see what William has to say.
My name is William Henry, and I'm a first year student here in the Foundation Degree in Agriculture and Technology course. I would like to show you around and let you see what's on offer for students who choose to live on campus. The under 18 students live in either Boyd or Fulton Hall. The bedrooms in Boyd Hall are en suite and are cosy and comfortable, while Fulton Hall has a single study bedrooms which are shared bathroom facilities for a small number of students. The over 18 students stay in the self-catering accommodation in the student village, either in one of the bungalows or a lodge. Around 12 students live in each of the lodges and 3 in each of the bungalows. The bedrooms in the lodges are all en suite, and there's a shared kitchen, sitting room, laundry facilities. Every evening, students living in campus accommodation are looked after by the residential support team. These staff, with the Student Representative Council, arrange activities for the students like going to the cinema, ice skating, various sporting activities or outings to Belfast. There is a gym in Greenmount Resource Centre and Sports Hall as well. The residential support team also look after the safety and security of students when they are on site. The main place to eat on campus is the Manor Restaurant, which is open throughout the day from 8 in the morning to 6 at night and provides a great range of meals. The Cyber Cafe, which is in Greenmount Resource Centre, also offers snacks and drinks from 10 in the morning, so there's absolutely no excuse for anybody to go hungry. Most under 18 students have a cater card, which their parents or guardians preload with money, so you don't have to carry cash about, which is very handy. One of the main places on campus for classes and recreation is the Greenmount Resource Centre, or as we call it, the GRC. This is where most of the classrooms, lecture theatres and IT suites are. The Student Services Manager is here too and can help with any queries or issues you may have. Also, this is where some of the residential support team are found in the evenings. The Cyber Cafe is also located in the GRC and serves food, which is also the main social hub for students to hang out. There's TVs, pool tables, football, as well as table tennis and computers to play games on. The core to any college is the library, and I have to say, all the students love the newly refurbished library here at Greenmount. It has a great selection of relevant journals and books, as well as an extensive collection of e-learning materials. The library is also a great place to study if you want just a bit of peace and quiet. Greenmount is only 3 miles away from the town of Antrim. It has everything you will need in terms of shopping, cafes, restaurants and entertainment, and it is also around 30 minutes from Belfast. When you live on campus, it is so easy to make friends and there is a real sense of community. Living away from home has made me much more independent, and I love the freedom of doing my own thing. I hope you enjoyed the tour, and maybe I will see you here next year.
So welcome back again. That was William giving us a glimpse of life on the campus, and of course we have over 200 residents here at Greenmount campus, so quite a little community and lots of post 5 o'clock activities going on, lots of clubs and societies and activities. Anne-Marie, another question just has come in about a typical day. What would a typical day consist of somebody, say, on the Level 2 Floristry programme?
Okay, in the Level 2 programme, the first thing they would do, they're in Monday, Tuesday and Thursday, with work placement either on the Wednesday or Friday or Saturday. Excuse me. First thing on a Monday morning, the flowers come in fresh from the wholesalers, so the students have to learn how to condition them and how to be able to identify them. So that's sort of their job at the start, and it's typical of what somebody in a flower shop at the start of their career would be doing. So it's really good to get them to learn all the botanical names of them and to be able to spell them and recognise them. They then would move on to maybe a unit on display, and looking how you would display your flowers in a typical shop. We have had the benefit of the plant studio this year, which has been really, really good for doing actual window displays. So it's really important that a student is able to not only make some nice things, but to be able to show those off to customers. And the window display has become really useful for that. For Level 3s, it's really about maybe down more into work right at the very beginning of the week. So we try and do a lot of the paper-based things on a Monday. So we look at health and safety, which is very, very important. And as you sort of move up your jobs in a flower shop, health and safety is one of the things that you may be taking responsibility of. So maybe writing risk assessments, maybe looking at the flooring and the doorways and the height of tables and that kind of thing. So we look at that, and that's very, very important. We then look at the creative side of things, where we get our inspiration from. We do a wee bit of research on work experience and what you possibly at Level 3 as an employer would be looking for in a possible student or a possible employee. So we talk about all those kinds of things and have fantastic discussions around it. And I think that helps the student realise that they maybe do need to change the Facebook adverts that they have up, or the things that they put on Facebook, or the email address that they have. To be something that's a wee bit more professional. We then have a bit of practical in the afternoon. So the Level 2 students have conditioned the flowers, and they've had time to drink water, so then they're available for us to use. So we were making things with the colours in the flowers that are on the table here today, to link in with a bridesmaid's dress that we had. So we look at that creativity and the link with the flowers and the link with the design.
Okay. So all in all, the days are very varied, the weeks are very varied.
Yep, they are.
And a week will differ from one week to the next,
yes,
because you're looking at different things.
Different
completely.
elements all the time.
Okay, that's good. So as we kind of finish up here, just to recap, so we know what professional floristry is and how it differs from flower arranging. You've seen some of the excellent facilities we have. You've met the two tutors, Sherry and Anne-Marie here, that deliver our Level 2 and Level 3 programmes. So if we've spurred your interest, there's a wonderful opportunity on the 16th of October, and we have 3 tours of the campus here at Greenmount. So if you're interested, log on to the website and you apply. You need to book a ticket, but come along and see us, meet the floristry tutors, see our facilities, and we take it from there. We're more than happy at any stage to take any queries. Sherry Anne-Marie or the senior tutor involved in the programme. And if you apply, you will get what we would call a careers advisory interview, and that'll give you some direction and some help as to what is most suitable for you, be it floristry or maybe even horticulture. So as we finish up here, you're going to meet a few more of the staff on the campus that basically support you throughout your studies, either in floristry or indeed in other aspects of life as you go through your programme. So with that, it's good night and thank you for logging on.
CAFRE staff, supporting you to achieve your potential.
Hello, I'm the Greenmount Librarian and I manage our learning resources in the library. The library was refurbished a couple of years ago and provides a welcoming place to study. Students love to come here to get books, journals or e-learning materials. It's also a great place to research on your own or in groups. As assignment due dates approach, the library can get really busy, but I'm always on hand to offer support.
Hi, I'm the Student Services Manager at Greenmount Campus. Along with the residential support team, I'm responsible for managing student accommodation and providing pastoral care to all students. We are available in the evenings and overnight to make sure that everyone stays safe and well. We organise a weekly programme of evening activities to help you make new friends and settle into college life. Your welfare and safety is our priority.
As a student support officer, I help students who have specific learning needs. I try to make the transition from school to college life as smooth as possible and have the support in place to help them complete their qualification. I usually meet the students before they start their course and agree a bespoke programme of support. They may need some extra time during exams or the allocation of support tutors. I am also the leading safeguarding officer for CAFRE and work in partnership with all staff to ensure that learners receive a high level of pastoral care.
Hi, I'm a lecturer in the Floristry course here at Greenmount Campus and I'm the Year Manager for Level 3. It is a fantastic job as I teach people who are really interested in what they are doing and I get to share my passion for flowers and plants. I also encourage and support students who take part in UK Skills and other floristry competitions such as RHS shows at Chelsea and Tatton Park. It's great to see students build skills, progress and grow in confidence.